morning, everybody. Welcome to your beautiful Fast Friday, May 27th, 2022. Episode 732, Part 1. We're going to be talking about Lazarus and the rich man. Beginning with Luke 16, 22. And all compiled from John D. Morris. Yesterday we finished up the teachings from Philippians. Yesterday was the last installment of that. Plus, the last 2 days have been installments of the It's All About God series as well. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the somewhat live. It was recorded day of the episode 730 video, where it was all one video, but it was supposed to be a live stream, but my live stream kept jumping. The stream just kept jumping and jumping and jumping, and my playback screen, all you could see was the playback would stop, but you actually know if you see a video like that, you see the video stop, but you're still hearing the voices. That's what it was doing. It done that for 2 or 3 minutes, and I said, let me give it till 5 minutes. If it don't smooth out, then that's what I did. I cut it off, went back, recorded the video, turned around, edited it, put what I needed, the title, I put the description, the thumbnail, the tags. I set everything up like I wanted it and posted it. So it got posted at about the time it was supposed to be live. So, but then I couldn't find out. I had to go to a doctor's appointment was earlier than. I'm glad I got it already recorded out of the way and got it posted. And then I went ahead and got the Wednesday night video I was already done, posted. And then by the time I knew that, I had to rush in and get dressed and take my mother to her appointment, which was earlier than expected. So I'm basically glad I didn't have to do the live, and which I did early. I was between 11:30 and 12. I went live. And then by 12, I had the video wait a minute. It was still 1:30 before I got it posted, because it took me a while to get it edited. So, but today is my actual 2 years on YouTube anniversary. So happy anniversary to me for 2 years. 2 years ago, in 2020, I started posting videos on YouTube. So on May 27th, 2020 was when it was actually the first day I posted a video. And every now and then I get a view off that first video. It's like, whoa, you watched the very first one. Wow. That's nostalgic. And just that's 2 years. That was 2 years ago, so just the other day, somebody popped up video 1, and I'm like, oh, okay. And back then, I was calling them Video Devo. I started calling them Video Devo at the beginning. And then, after a while, I started calling them Daily Devos. But I did go back and change the first one and put Daily. I was going to go back and change all the put the daily in all of them, but I didn't. And then I started putting them episodes. When I first started, it was Video Devo 1. Video Devo number 1. That's the way I was doing it. And then I started changing it to Daily Devo number whatever. And then I finally started putting Daily Devo episode. I just added the episode part to the number, so hey, little thing. And here lately I've been doing episode this part 1 and part 2 because having the 2 books. they're all one, but I just break it up. It's a lot easier. So, but sorry for rambling. I was just giving you a background of what today actually is. But let's get to what we come for. If you're excited about another beautiful Fast Friday, smash the like button. Comment something you like about Fridays. Comment something you do on Fridays. It could be anything in the world. And comment your congratulations on 2 years of YouTube videos in the comments for me. I would appreciate any and all congratulatory messages. So, do it. Do it to it, baby. But, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, share your video and channel with your family and friends, and help me get a number of subscribers by Tuesday, just the 31st. Help me get above 10 subscribers. If I can get 11, 12, 13, it don't matter. You get above the 10 mark and stay above the 10 mark, I'll be happy. So, bye. Lazarus and the rich man. Luke 16:22 says, "And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's house, in Abraham's bosom." Excuse me. "The rich man also died and was buried." So the beggar died and was buried properly. But then the rich man died and just was buried. You get it? The beggar received more accolades being buried after he died. And the rich man just bury him. No pomps and circumstance for him. But many scholars believe that the episode reported in Luke 16:19 through 31 actually happened. And I believe it did. That is a true story. And if it's a parable, it is not identified as such. And it is only one in which the name of the participant is given. Christ related the story as if it was true. But whether history or parable, we can learn much from the contrast between these two dramatically different men, their deaths and destinies. So the rich man, of course, surrounded himself with luxury in verse 19, while Lazarus struggled each day just to survive and until the next poverty-filled and pain-racked day. Verses 20-21. So no one can escape the grave, however, and in this passage of time both died. But rather than reducing those two different individuals to the commonality of death, their differences actually are heightened. The rich man, being in torment, verse 23, was aware of the comfort of Lazarus in Abraham's bosom, verse 22. The interchange between the rich man and Abraham and the timeless instruction Christ gave were well known. So note also the contrast between carried and buried in verse 22. The beggar's body was no doubt unceremoniously dumped into a pauper's grave, while the rich man's corpse was placed in a costly sepulchre or tomb, and his funeral attended by many friends and mourners. But look beyond the earthly spectrum. While the rich man begs for mercy and relief from the torment, the poor man's eternal spirit is literally carried off or borne away by a convoy of angelic beings into the presence of God, where now he is comforted. Verse 25. So for Lazarus, and indeed all who die in the Lord, death is swallowed up in victory. 1 Corinthians 15:54. Amen? So you see that. The rich man had all this pomp and circumstance. Being buried in a tomb, being doing this and doing that. While the poor man, Lazarus, was just buried. He was carried to his grave and boom, dumped in the grave. Without no pomp and circumstance. But yet, the beggar, Lazarus, ended up with Jesus. Or after Jesus called him out of the grave again. After he died once, and Jesus called him out of the grave. Now that's a good story. That's a good lesson right there. About Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. But then later on, he died a second time and was with Jesus in heaven this time. But that's all I have for today for the Days of Praise passage. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to be back in the series once again with number 70. Wait a minute. Let me check. I may have the numbers wrong. It's probably 80. No? This will be number... It says 79, but... I believe it's going to be 81. But your episode 733, right? Yeah. 733, part 1. We're going to be number 70, number 81 of the builder of the series for your Jubilant Saturday, May 28, 2022. We're going to be talking about the builder of the house, beginning with Hebrews 3 verses 3 and 4, and it's once again from John D. Morris. So just tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So 4 more passages until the end of the month that it's time to get new books. So, but stay tuned to that. I'll be getting to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and record that for tomorrow since it's Saturday. I usually do that. Fridays and Saturdays are always together, so when I'm recording. So here on, well, it's already after midnight, but still Thursday evening for me. So, but your part 2 of episode 732, we're going to be talking about a change in perspective for your beautiful Fast Friday, May 27, 2022, Daily Bread Devo, and it is compiled from Tim Gustafson and compiled from Nahum chapter 2 verses 1 through 10. So stay tuned for that. I'll get to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that after 1 today. So with that said, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God, and He'll keep you safe in all you say and do in 2022. And until later, peace out, everybody. Goodbye. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your beautiful Fast Friday morning. And come back again after 1 for a change in perspective. Should be a good one. So, but until then, goodbye.